guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a quick, simple one. It's going to be a tag that I created. What? I'm creating tags? That I am. So the tag is basically going to be called Adulting Is. And I'm going to give 10 things that have really just signify, not signify, but maybe signify is the word, that signify what my adulting experience has been like. So for those who are watching who don't really know what adulting is, for the purpose of this video, I'll give you my definition. I'm sure there's probably the real definition is probably different, but my definition of adulting is just a period in your life that's after you graduate college, but before marrying, or let's say between the ages of 22 and 30, and it's a really weird, uncomfortable, annoying, but exciting period of your life where you're learning new things, you're becoming responsible for yourself, you have to wake yourself up to get to work, you have to pay your own bills, you're responsible for yourself. Your parents, most of the time, there's people, your experience may be different. Let me first say that I am a Haitian girl. I was born in Haiti, raised here by, somewhat strict Haitian grandparents. So my experience, of course, is going to be different from yours. So the 10 things that I'm going to mention may not be things that you have experienced, but I just want you to watch this video and maybe think of 10 things that really signify your adulting experience if you are in that space right now, or if you want to just think back when you were in that space in your life, and 10 things that really you can say are examples of what the overall experience was like. So yeah, so without further ado, if that's something that you are interested in seeing, then I encourage you to just keep on watching. Okay, so number 10. So adulting is rushing home just to get in bed. I don't know if I'm the only person that does this, but after a long week or just a long day, I rush to get home, to go to my room, to change out of my work clothes, to put home clothes on just to get in bed. And I know that's gross. On the day-to-day basis, that's not something I would do. I instead would go to the kitchen, eat, go to the bathroom, and take a shower. But there are some days where the day was so long. Sorry, my back is hurting me. Where the day was so long and the week was so long that I just rushed to get home just to be in bed, just to be in the safety of my bed and next to my friends, my pillows, So yeah, number 10 is rushing home just to get in bed. Number 9, adulting is valuing the importance of a to-do list. I have always valued the importance of a to-do list, BTW, but especially now that I have 100 million thousand things that I have to be thinking about, that I have to do, like health insurance and filing for taxes and paying my bills and credit cards and making sure I have a good credit score and thinking about getting a car and a license and this and that. There's so many things that's happening, that's going on, and I want to make sure that I get all those things done. So I really value the importance of a to-do list. That moment in the mornings where I can just sit at my desk and just take a pen. Ooh, the color is so weird right now. I don't know what's happening. Oh Lord Jesus. Guys, I don't know what's going on. Okay, the rest of this video is gonna have to stay like this because I'm not filming from the beginning again. So yeah, just the value of, why are they doing this? Just the importance, I really value the importance of a to-do list. Just to be able to sit down in the morning, write down all the things that you have to do, and just throughout the day being able to check off and say, okay, I've done this, I've done that, I've done that. That at the end of the day, not only have you, like, it just eases you because you know that you didn't waste the day, you made sure you got things done, and whatever the case may be, and then you can also set for the next day the things that you have to do. So that was number 9. Number 8 is being grateful for things like Hulu and Netflix, because you are content with just being able to watch the show. You don't need to watch it live anymore. When I was younger, I had Thursday 9 o'clock, I had to be in front of the TV to see Scandal. Wednesdays 8 p.m. I have to be, or Monday 8 p.m. I had to be in front of the TV to watch America's Next Top Model. I no longer feel the need to watch live TV. I'm okay with catching Scandal the next day if it means that I get an hour extra of sleep. I am okay with that. I am content with just being able to watch my favorite shows. I don't have to watch it live anymore, okay? So that for me is number 8. Those things are not as important to me. Number 7 is, this happens to me so much. Adulting is being very responsible one week and being completely irresponsible the next, because you're still learning and it's not a habit yet, okay? So one week you went to the gym, you didn't spend no money, you didn't spend any money on outside food, you made your meals at home, you were good. 1 week you weren't spending any money on makeup, like some people who just waste their money on makeup. Ugh, those kind of people I don't like. So yeah, you were completely responsible, and then the next you were completely irresponsible, because it's hard, because you had a stressful week and you just want to go into Sephora and just look at the makeup. You don't need to buy the makeup, you just want to look at the makeup. Yeah, so basically, I'm sorry I'm so extra right now. I'm really not sorry. But yeah, so adulting sometimes is at one moment just being responsible, and then the next it all just falling apart. Number 6, and my camera is still messed up. Yeah, number 6 is adulting is pretending to be asleep so you don't have to do things like clean, like interact with people, like talk to people. Again, I may be the only person who does this. If I am, then great. Then great. I'm the only a-hole that exists in the world, okay? But I do this often. I enjoy my peace and quiet. I enjoy my loneliness, my being alone. I really enjoy myself. Not in that sense, but I enjoy my company. So sometimes I don't want to share my company. Sometimes after a day of talking to so many people, I just want to be in my room in silence. So sometimes I do pretend to be asleep so that I don't have to talk to people. Is that so bad? I personally don't think so. I think it's fine. Okay, so that was number 6. Number 5 on the list. Number 5, adulting is unexpected bills. Okay, it's unexpected bills. It's at the beginning of the month making a list of all the things that you spend money on. Okay, to set your budget, to be a good person, to be budgeting, and then randomly coming home and receiving a doctor bill that told you that x-ray that you took, it's actually not covered and you owe us $400. Like, yeah, that wasn't in my plans. You know, it's driving my car and boom, yeah, you actually need to get this for the parts of the car. That's why it's making that noise. It's unexpected bills. So if you are the type of person that does budget, just keep that in mind and set aside a few extra $100 if possible for those kinds of things, so that when the unexpected bills happen, it doesn't set you back too far and you have some money saved already just for those specific reasons. And I'm gonna bonus to number 5. Adulting is trying to be a YouTube star and your camera halfway through messing up and realizing, oh snap, I need $400 for a camera. Yay! That was number 5. Number 4, what I've touched on before. Number 4, adulting is having so much to do that you just take a nap instead. Okay? Because hopefully when you wake up, everything that you have to do would have done themselves. Or hopefully when you wake up, you have the energy of 4 or 5 people and you can get all those things done. So adulting sometimes is just having so much to do that maybe you just take a nap instead. And that's okay. That's okay. Number 3, adulting is going to work sick or with cramps because you use your sick days for when you weren't sick. And now you don't have any sick time left. And you just need to be responsible and just go to work sick, because when you weren't sick, you were taking sick time off. Not that anybody watching this does that, but just saying. That was number 3. Number 2, adulting, swallowing your pride, because your pride doesn't pay for bills and you can't eat it, so you just have to swallow it. So part of adulting again is bills, and in order to pay bills you need money, and unless your parents are just that amazing and willing to pay for all your bills, you need to have your own money. So adulting sometimes is going to a job that you don't like. The manager is pissing you off and you really want to tell them off, but you don't. You just swallow your pride and you do what needs to be done, because you know that the end goal is so much bigger than what you're currently going through. So adulting is doing things that you don't like sometimes and swallowing your pride and just doing it because you have to. Things need to get done, bills need to be paid, and you need to be fed. And last but not, adulting is having the freedom to do everything that you wanted to do when you were 16, but having half the energy and or the enthusiasm to do it. So when I was younger, there were so many things my dad used to say no to, and I was just like, I can't wait till I'm older to do those things. I can't wait till I'm older to go to the Labor Day parade. I can't wait till I'm older to go to Times Square to see the ball drop, because I was never allowed to, because I had to be in church every single New Year's. All these things, and now I'm old enough, I have the freedom to do it, and I don't have the enthusiasm to do it. I don't care. What do I care to go to the Labor Day parade? Like, what's there for me? Absolutely nothing. I remember I used to want to go to like Webster Hall and clubbing and all this stuff, and now I've experienced those things, and I realized that those things aren't me. I don't like parties, I don't like those things. I don't have the energy or the enthusiasm to do it. So that's my last thing. Adulting is just having the freedom to do all the things that you wanted to do when you were younger and just not having the energy or the enthusiasm. So yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Again, apologies for whatever happened with this camera. I'm gonna feel real stupid if I edit this and there's not even anything wrong, but from what I'm seeing, you're probably seeing black and white and some colors all over the place. But thank you for putting up with it and watching and supporting me. If you have, feel free to do this tag yourself. If there's any things that I touched on that you can relate to, let me know down in the comments below. If there's certain things that you are experiencing through your adulting that I did not mention, please write it down below or make a video about it. If you're a YouTuber, whatever the case may be, let's share experiences. Let me know what you're going through, and as I've told you what I'm currently going through. And there are so many things that I did not touch on, so if you want another tag that's somewhat like this, then let me know and I will of course film it. And a quick shout out to my coworker. I we kind of did a version of this at work where I asked 2 of my coworkers for us to sit in a circle and just spit off like what adulting is to us. And we went, and then she just randomly turned to me and she said, you know what, you should make a video about this. So thank you for giving me the idea to make a video about this, and the idea to write all of this down. Thank you so much. To everyone who stopped by to watch, I really appreciate it, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.